Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brandon. So apparently Misha drove the STO Lamborghini again and still hates it because he fails to ever once mention anything about the rear caster being checked and proper this time. Fuck off, Vet Titans. Brandon, we checked the rear caster and it's perfect, so go fuck yourself. He didn't check it. And so the car still sucks. Still sucks. And then, you know how I know it's the rear caster? You get all these people in the comments below who own STOs. Yeah, I get the same feeling when I lock up my brakes, the car gets all squirrely. That's rear caster. That's what that is. The entire car world is made more and more ignorant every day that these YouTubers open their mouths. It's crazy. I do want to give one YouTuber props, that Brandon's Garage guy. He knows what he's doing. And I think that Justin at Horsepower Obsessed is about to copy Brandon's Garage. Because Justin at Horsepower Obsessed apparently ran out and bought another 2025 Z06. Okay. One of the, whatever that gray color is. And he is going to probably make the car lightweight like Brandon did his. So he's just basically going to copy everything that Brandon did, and then have his big ego that he's the shit. You know, Justin will. After he just copies people, he can't figure out anything on his own. But anyway, which is interesting because if Justin would have listened to my comments about how the 2026 Z06 and ZR1s are going to be drastically better than the 2025s with this new PTM mode. But see, that's just it. Justin doesn't drive the car fast, so he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Anyway, so we got Misha, who does not like mechanical diff cars more than e-diff cars. Throttle House likes mechanical diff STO more than the other Lamborghinis, but Throttle House doesn't know why they like it. They don't know what a mechanical diff is, apparently. They know they like the manual transmission Amira, but they don't know why they like the manual transmission Amira's handling, because it's a mechanical diff. I got to give you guys something to look forward to here. GT3 Z06s, right? The C8R car, the one that's $800,000. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say for now. One step at a time, but just know that I've solved the puzzle. Been working hard on some stuff. So anyway, apparently Brink of Speed sold his E-Ray, somebody said. Maybe he finally woke up and realized he was driving around a death trap. What else? Max Verstappen and Chris Harris in the Mustang GTD today. Watch that stuff. That's awesome. Chris Harris, he's one of my favorite guys. He knows what a mechanical diff is. And Verstappen like the Mustang GTD. See, GM wants to keep Chris Harris as far away from the Corvettes as they can because they know that he thinks like I do. He hates the way that the C8s handle. He's already said in his only time driving a C8, he's like, the E-diff has a mind of its own. See, Chris Harris has a really high IQ. That's why he's able to talk so fast. He knows what the fuck's going on. He's very witty. He's a smart guy. So he knows when the E-diff is bullshit and when the mechanical diffs are the way to go. Which is why he drives touring 911 GT3s, mechanical diff cars. That's why he's the best drifter of all of the YouTubers. I mean, think about it this way. You got Chris Harris, you got professional drifters, you got myself, and the guys at Throttle House know they like mechanical diff cars, but they don't know that's why they like. They don't know the mechanical diff's the reason why they like the cars they like, okay? But they like all the cars that have mechanical diffs. So there you go. All the other YouTubers, including Misha, is a joke. Don't get me wrong, he knows the ring well, but he's a joke. The fact that he jumps in these cars and goes as fast as he does and doesn't... See, if I was in Misha's shoes, I would make the show very educational. Watch him copy this in the next year and not give me credit. I don't care if he copies it. I just wish he'd give me credit and say, you know what, that Vet Titans asshole is pretty fucking brilliant. I wish that Misha, before he drove people's cars, would demand a alignment spec readout of a recent alignment of every vehicle. And any car that has a rear caster alignment, he wants to see the video, because you can't just, there is no alignment spec sheet that gets printed out on a rear alignment on rear caster. You have to literally just videotape the rear angle gauges. And then after those are videotaped, then ask the machine, the computer, to tell you what the alignments on all the other wheels are: toe, camber, and then front rear caster, which can be measured by the computer, but the rear caster cannot. And if everything's in spec simultaneously, then Misha says, I will drive the car. And if Misha would put up those videos and have people tell how difficult it was to get the fucking rear caster aligned, he would have the most educational, save people's lives YouTube channel that there ever was. But as of right now, after 2 years of me trying to explain to Misha what the rear caster is, he's still too stupid, guys. The guy is a dumbass. See ya.